lots of detail. That's the interview, what he wants. He doesn't want us to go general. So I have to try and get Popo to concentrate on one, and she can make it up, really, to be honest with you. You know, one facet of her experience coming overseas. And the problem is we have little bits, but we don't have a storyline. So what he wants is a storyline of some experience, like, you know, and more in detail, you know. So she thinks you can pull out more stories for her, or things. Or if she tapes you, you can give one story. But it has to be, she's going to get marked for this. What she has is little bits of pieces that are, you know, it's going to be hard, you know, hard for her to piece together. She needs just a story of, you know, possibly when you first time you came and you.
Well, you can see.
So she can tape you or her.
You can say one thing.
Well,
when you come to here, because you're financially tight, right? So you have a job. You went to job Long Island to work for people which is you are not used to. So you don't know even how to clean the. You were maid.
No, I'm not a maid. I'm in a concession, just selling drinks, selling ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or she can tape you,
No, you're doing so badly. People know you are not really serving people. You've been served in China.
Yeah.
So that's a good experience.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Can you remember what that story make it amplified it a bit?
Or she can tape you with a story. But you don't have to give up both details. All she needs is an experience of what it's like to be an immigrant, of your first time coming here and the challenges or the expectations. So she just needs a 3-minute somebody that expands. So
yeah, but you if you interview two people, you
well, she's gonna take which one.
Up.
No,
so
she's gonna.
3 minutes. Yeah, one person's more than enough.
Yeah, but she's gonna decide which one to use. So if she interviews you and then interviews you, let her figure out which one comes out better. So you just think of a story. You just talk, and then she's gonna just you can make it up. No one knows if it's what's true, what's not true. You know, all she needs is to get a storyline of what an experience is like that has some sort of detail. So that and mommy's story is very small, but she's little pieces. I need someone that can give more, you know, like a narrative. So you're good at that. So make up, you know, one of your experiences, just coming in, you know, hard time finding a job or whatever. She can tape you, and then she can determine between you or Popo. She'll choose one of them. So you want her to interview for a second? 3 minutes.
Well, how about...
Think about it.
I don't want to talk about you.
All right, you don't have to talk about you. You know what? You can make it up. You tell me so many stories.
Popo, you...
Okay. All right. So you want to talk that story?
What story?
The one that he's telling you
about. You want
to
try to make money and do some low-level job. People know you cannot do that. You would not even know how to do the job. You've been served. Rather than working to serve other people.
Okay, that's a summer job.
Okay, so here, wait. So wait. Just type.
I've been recording.
Oh, you've been recording. Oh, here. So
yeah. After Syracuse in the summertime, then I went to what do you call those summer?
A club?
Not club. For summer, just for summer.
Summer job.
Summer
employment.
Job. Temporary job. Temporary employment.
It was they serve dinner. They serve. Then they have a place like a hotel.
But a country club.
Yeah, those places. Like in the Poconos, those places. So I went there just a few days actually because it happened to be a Chinese owner. So he looked at me. He said, "You cannot even sweep the floor." I couldn't tell her. I never did those housework job because I used to have to be rich, with lots of servants, and also men and women, kind of servants. So I never have to do anything. But so then, well, so he was tried to help me out. Just I did a little bit. You know,
Did you get fired?
no, I just quit myself. So then
No
that's why.
fancy story to tell.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's why I went to not New York, Long Island. Also some kind of hotel or what. Then mostly they hire Puerto Rico or Chinese. Chinese usually were students. So I met Margaret. Also, she was a college student. So we worked in the concession. Those called selling drink, selling ice cream concession. So
What year is this?
probably around 55. Still that 55 or 50.
Was it hard to make money?
Just they gave us no, we didn't get. I didn't get tips. Only salary,
Flat
very small salary.
What job
7.
did you want? If you could have any job when you came to America, what would it be?
Well, I worked in. Actually, I worked in an American company in Taiwan, JCRR. That's a very. But usually I type in and do some cleric work too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you're working administrative.
Yeah. Well,
Anything else, Michelle?
so when I decided to stay in New York City, then first that job also is like a clerk, typing and some run some machine.
Did you find it easy to work with Americans, or were they expecting a lot
No,
from you?
they didn't. I'm a hard worker. Till now, still hard worker. It's, not because probably they paid me not too enough. That's why I only worked a couple of months. I got a big raise, and the stupid me told one of my co-workers, "Yeah, I got a raise."
Why do you say you were stupid to tell her?
Because people got jealous. Right?
You want to talk to more about Syracuse, because you still have quite a bit on that. I think that's probably going to be your main focus.
Syracuse.
Yeah, because you had the food part, you had the
The bedroom and the.
right. I think that's the one you're going to probably concentrate on.
What else can I ask?
It's a small segment of her
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
which she come from, well, good family from China, but still not financially well done. So she tried to survive, make money while she study, and have the trouble earn a living because she's not used to do that kind of work.
Maybe you should have her talk about
that's
that.
a
She
pretty
never
good
really
story.
brought that in, because
About
that's
what?
You know,
that she came from a
all
wealthy
the
family.
all the
She interviewed
immigrant,
that and make it 1
all
minute.
the immigrant from overseas to America
Yeah, but she had a
have a some sort of struggle.
right. But her big difference was that she came from a
Yeah,
wealthy
but
family.
And now
she's
going back to school.
she's a student,
So her experience is
and
based on
on the side she tried to earn some, just like you guys work in the summertime, earn some income, and she has trouble do the job because she's not used not to do work.
yeah, the acclimation
Some
more has to do
struggles.
with her socioeconomic.
You know, it's a
Then
struggle
culture.
immigrant student, and also make a living. and she struggled to make
Yeah,
few
so
dollars.
you should have Papa talk about what her life
Life
was in
like-
China.
Actually,
the big
actually,
difference.
in Shanghai, when we moved to Taiwan, my father's not working anymore, so we were using his savings.
Well,
not
have her.
mine.
Yeah. Well, why don't you ask her the question about your family was wealthy, but where do they make their?
How they make their money
Yeah.
and how.
Yeah, have
You want to talk
So-
her love story when she come?
no,
wait,
come
one
on.
wait a second. Wait, she just wants
See,
to.
see, you talk of people's personal life.
No,
She
I don't
doesn't
want-
want to tell you personal
It's
life.
okay.
Alright, wait.
That's the secret of her personal
Yeah.
life.
Okay.
But she has a love story too.
I don't want to
See?
talk about
Okay.
it.
All right.
You're
Okay.
school probing people's personal life.
Okay.
Which
No,
is
that's
not
not. All right.
good.
No, listen to me. Go ahead.
What?
You need me?
No, it's okay. I want you to ask the question about.
How her family made money and
Yeah,
then what
because
was life like?
because that's the big difference between why she couldn't do the work that she did because
Okay,
she.
so how did your family make money?
No, just say what was your background in China?
Okay, what was your background in China?
Background in China, is my father owned lots of lots of
Pawn shop.
not this small bank. Also, that's a agriculture country. So lots of what do you call those?
Pawn shop.
No, lots of land. So also we own bank.
Mm-hmm.
So
You had how many houses? You had.
we had Suqiao had a house, and another Tongtingshan had a house, and Shanghai had a house, and we also had own, like a street blocks.
How many maids and servants did you have?
Wow, lot.
Left.
But
Give
but
me
not
the
that.
amounts.
Yeah.
How many maids and servants? 20?
Yeah, probably because we count my uncle, my older brothers already married.
So they all lived together. So
three
how many
brothers
families lived all
and
together
one-
in a compound?
At that time, my uncle family and my father and three brothers married also in that Suqiao, in that house, and.
Your family made money. You said something about the last emperor. You want to talk about that story?
What?
How they made the money with the white cloth? I love that story.
Oh, that's because my
Start all
one
over.
of the
Back in what
great
year?
grandfather cannot hear so well. Couldn't hear so well, so somebody tried to trick him to sell some white color material cloth to him. Okay, he said he just say he couldn't hear well, so he got tricked and got lots of white. Turned out one of the emperor.
Wait, you gotta start the story all over. People are not understanding it. So start at the very beginning of the story because he had a pawn shop and the person owed him money, and they gave him the white fabric as payment, right? Something like that. You were telling me, or start all over
I
because
cannot remember.
yeah, okay, but start the
detail.
story all over because they're not getting the details. Do it all over again. Say it again. Say your
Say-
great.
My great grandfather owned a pawn shop, and some people own his money, so they wanted to give him something, and turned out he couldn't hear well, and they tricked him, gave him some white color cloth. What do you call those? Yeah.
Cloth?
A lot, and turned out he was very, very lucky that one of the emperors died, and the whole nation people had to wear white. So
For
he
mourning.
made for mourning, yeah. So then he made lots of money.
And that's how your family.
Also
wealthy?
already then we had own land and already
banks, yeah.
Then we had houses
Mhm.
and also, yeah.
So since you were wealthy, you didn't really know how to make a bed or clean or anything.
We had this maid
Maids.
to do all those
Mhm.
work.
You should say, and then you should say that your father didn't expect to even educate the children because you were so wealthy
Yes.
originally. So maybe you should have them, so you can state that. She can edit it. Or no, you don't want it to say that?
We had education.
Right, but the original intent was that because you had so much wealth, right?
Yeah.
We're good. Right?
Yeah, we had one time we had lots of maids,
Mm.
and the men servant cleaned the house, marked the floor, all those things, and the maids wash clothing, bring hot water for us to wash, all those things.
Mhm.
Okay, that's the question.
What?
Well, then that's now the connection is that's why she didn't know how to
She
do all
didn't
the
know
work.
how to. Yeah.
Her expectations were different.
Yeah. Because she. Yeah. I think we're good. Thank you, Papa.
You want to look and see? You think you got enough?
Yeah.
You have enough material.
Yeah.
Lift a piece